WWE superstar wrestler Rhea Ripley blacks out on wrestling fans for criticizing her. She went on Twitter, which is now known as X, and she said this: "Women's wrestling fan, women deserve better. Same breath, she's sleeping with her boss, that's why she is where she is. She should retire. She doesn't deserve it. She's handed everything and never worked for anything. I hope she gets injured." Wow. So this is what women's wrestling fans are saying about Rhea Ripley, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't seen anybody say this about Rhea Ripley. I do know a lot of people that don't like Rhea Ripley because they feel like she gets over pushed. They feel like she gets too many title chances that she doesn't deserve, or they feel like she hasn't worked for it. And I also know a lot of people that just don't like what Triple H is doing with her character. They don't like how she's being booked. The fact that she keeps getting a title and losing it's driving us wrestling fans crazy, even me. Like, you just got the belt back from Liv Morgan, then you lose it to EU Sky on a regular, what was it? It was either a SmackDown or a Raw match. It wasn't even on a PLE. It was on a regular episode of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. She lost the belt to EU Sky. Then she had another chance to get it back in a triple threat. And now she just tagged up with EU Sky, and it's looking like she's going to get another chance to get that title from EU Sky. So, I mean, you have Rhea Ripley, who's been given like 5 or 6 chances to get a title in a year. This is crazy. So she goes on to say, "You guys are the real reason it's so difficult to be taken serious as a women's wrestler. If you put as much effort into your own miserable lives as you put into degrading successful women, then maybe you would accomplish something yourself." So it's obvious that Rhea Ripley, she's sensitive. She sees all the criticism that she's getting. Like I said, man, I haven't seen anybody say that she's sleeping with Triple H. Obviously, Triple H is married to Stephanie McMahon. So, I mean, I don't know why people would think Rhea Ripley is sleeping with Triple H. I think that's weird. So it has to be women that's saying this, and that's what she's saying on Twitter. She's saying that these are things that female wrestling fans are saying, not male wrestling fans. But Rhea Ripley, I think that you have to place the blame of this on your boss. Triple H has been doing a horrible job as a booker. Since he took over Vince McMahon's position. The first year he did a good job, right? The first year that Triple H took over, I think he put on one of the best WrestleManias of all time. But as far as the WrestleMania that just happened, it was bad. When you just look at how things are going right now, it's bad. It doesn't make sense. John Cena's heel turn has been shit. We're not seeing enough Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes has been nowhere to be found since he lost his title to John Cena. And you have this situation where we keep seeing Rhea Ripley lose her title and she's getting it back. It's annoying. I mean, we done seen Rhea Ripley and EU Sky fight like 20 times already, and now it's looking like they're setting up another situation where it's going to be Rhea Ripley and EU Sky for the title. Like, what is Triple H thinking when he does this, bro? Like, Triple H, if you want Rhea Ripley to be the champion, let her be the goddamn champion, bro. Let her be champion for at least a year or two straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? But don't keep taking away the title and you're writing these storylines where she has to keep getting the title back, bro. Stop doing that shit, bro. There's so many other, women wrestlers that deserve to get an opportunity to fight for that title, bro. And I'm happy that EU Sky is the champion right now because I feel like she deserves it. I feel like she's a better wrestler than Rhea Ripley, and I think she's a better wrestler than Bianca Belair. I love EU Sky. When EU Sky won a belt from Rhea Ripley, I was pumped up, bro. I was like, let's go, because she deserves it. But give somebody else an opportunity to fight for that belt, man. You understand what I'm saying? Please, stop making Rhea Ripley go back for the title that she never lost. Yeah, let her move on and just write a better storyline for her. And if you can't do that, then just let her go to a different company, bro. So I think that's the real reason Rhea Ripley is pissed off. I think she's just not happy with what her character is going through as far as the storylines. And I think that she's taking that out on wrestling fans, man. I think because she's frustrated, I think she's going on the internet She's seeing things that people are saying about her, and she's being extra sensitive about it. But to go on Twitter and say this publicly, it's not a good look, because it's showing that, you know, you're not doing a good job of handling being a WWE superstar. There's always going to be fans that are going to say things about you that you don't like. That's a part of the game, you know. But Rhea Ripley going on Twitter and writing a 6-paragraph essay about fans criticizing her, it makes her look weak. It does. I got to be honest with y'all. It makes her look weak. And maybe that's why she's not champion right now. Maybe Triple H knows that she's not built to be champion.